2 2 1 2. You should hear me now. Oh my God. Every time. Every damn fucking time. It's been so long. How are we doing? Guys, my brain is not working today. I mean, I feel like I say this every stream for the last 2 and a bit years, right? But my brain is not working today. This wasn't planned, but I kind of wanted to like take some time to try and write a song this afternoon. And the motivation is struggling. And I feel like if I have people watching me, I'm going to do it. Now, this could go either way. Honestly, sometimes I'll write like 2 lines and then get stuck for like 3 hours. But I want to try. There was this one stream in 2020, back in the day. Am I looking a little bit clinical? I feel like I am. Hang on. Now I look like I've just embarrassed myself and I'm so red in the face. I don't know how to do this. That's fine. We'll make it work. Also, guys, it's so fucking cold in this country right now. I'm so cold. I've just put the heater on and I'm like, oh, it's going to cost me like £3 a minute because that's the state of the UK right now. Boris, thank you so much for that resub. Boris, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Also, I think I saw Goomba say on my way home, we'll be on and off. No problem. You better behave. He always does. And Ducko, thank you for that resub as well. I feel really guilty because I've not actually streamed in fucking forever. But I have a good reason. I've been depressed as shit. I think it's okay to be open and honest about the reality of why I haven't done a stream. But that's literally why I'm here. I'm trying to write about my feelings, which is a decent coping mechanism. But I really want it to sound like a bop. Like, I want it to sound like the kind of song you put in the background and you're vibing. And then you listen closely after like the 8th listen and you're like, that's actually a really sad song in the lyrics. Not necessarily that sad. I don't know. I just know I can't write good, happy lyrics. I can't fucking do that. So 9 days until your holiday starts. Whoop, whoop. Exciting. Rinder, how are you doing? It's so good to see you here. All right, let me see if I can remember how to share my screen. Hang on. You guys can tell me. Fuck, do I not have it anymore? Yes. Okay, you guys can tell me if this is working and if you can see properly. Hang on, let me see. I actually have it here. You should be able to see. So I've written literally 2 lines before going live and deciding why not do it in front of the world. A whole 5 people. Long time no see. I know. I'm really sorry. I was really ill, guys. I got a flu that turned into pneumonia. So like I had the flu and then I got better for like 3 days and then I had pneumonia and I was abroad during that time. We'd planned a holiday with Fabian. So on day 1 I was fine. And like the rest of the holiday, I was fucking struggling so bad. And I lost my voice, obviously, because I got like this horrible cough. Anyways, not a good time. Not a good time. Fuck off, support assistant. I don't want your help. I do not wish to be assisted. Goomba, thanks for the resub. Again, I feel bad. Like, this. Why did you do that? I don't stream. But thank you so much. Anyways, potentially I have to go in an hour, but I'm not sure because I've got to get Madeline from nursery, but then maybe Fabian can get her. So like either I have an hour or I have more time to try and write this song that I have 2 lines for. So as I was saying, I wanted it to sound, I actually started I put down like a little drum machine and like a shoegazy guitar just for like trying to help inspiration come. I don't know if you can hear this. But I kind of hate it. So I don't know. So maybe I'll use that. Maybe I won't. But yeah, so what I have basically, wait, here. Can you hear me okay, by the way? I did not sound check myself. Mod leave. So, true that. I'm kind of thinking like a shoegazy like type indie rock song. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. She is still alive. No, she's at nursery for the afternoon, which costs a lot of money, but we make it work. Try to at least. But Mama needs a break sometimes. So I'm kind of thinking for the verses, like, I want it to be like, but not necessarily these chords. I don't know. And then all I have is this beginning of chorus where it kind of breaks back down and it goes, and I'm grieving my decisions, I'm screaming out, sinking my ambitions. I don't know where it goes after that. But basically, I want to write a song about like feeling a bit, you know, having a bit of an existential crisis, basically, where I'm just like, there's several areas of my life where I'm just not happy, basically. And I'm like, I'm feeling a bit stuck. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, so I wrote down in another page a couple of ideas of like how like I lost all my friends because they're all shitty people. But then it made me wonder if maybe I'm a shitty person and that's why I can't keep my friends. Or how the music industry is weird and makes me unhappy a lot of the time. Which is not your guys' fault, by the way. You're the people that literally keep me going. So those are like areas of my life I could talk about in the song. Or about, I guess, feeling nostalgic of a time that I know I wasn't happy. But like, I don't know about you, but like when I look at my past, I always see it through like rose tinted glasses. Like I always think, oh, it was better then, even though it wasn't. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. And maybe just general depression. I think I have too many ideas. And I think I need to like narrow that down because I don't really know where to go. Or maybe I just like Phoebe Bridges the fuck out of it and every line is about something different. I don't know if that makes sense. I always struggle a lot of the time when I'm writing, like I'll have either the chorus or like verse 2 or the bridge come to me first, but like the first verse, like I never know how to start the song. Like how do I introduce the topic? I don't know if that makes sense. Or sometimes I introduce the topic in verse 1 and then with verse 2 I'm like, okay, where do I go now? I don't know. So like, okay, I'm gonna write like concept ideas, like little lines I have. What's that write? Lots of shit lines, really. Something about seasonal depression. Like last spring, I was great, but now everything sucks. This is literally my process, guys. This is why I'm nervous about doing songwriting streams sometimes, because I'm like, this is literally how I start. I start about a simple idea and then I try to make it somewhat poetic or cool or something. Okay, so that's one idea. Oh, I don't like when it does that. That's fine. I miss doing nothing. Hashtag parenthood. I'll write it like that. Can you guys still hear me okay? Yes, I think you can. It's always cool to watch the process. I mean, yeah, and it differs from song to song. Sometimes I start in a song and I know exactly what hyper-specific feeling I'm writing about. But I feel like I haven't been in a groove of writing for the last year, really. So it's a bit of a more difficult heads, like, it feels like I'm having to jumpstart a car a little bit. Oh, that's something I wrote. Met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten too. You guys know about my friendship scandals of the last 2 years. So I like to think that I am not rotten because I did not deserve what I got. Industry is fact. I'm realizing how silly this looks. Also, this is bothering me now. Oh, fuck you then. Whatever. Can you guys see the bottom of the screen, by the way? Because I'm kind of putting it right at the bottom. Hang on, I'll just do that. There we go. Maybe a different ambition, wish for every verse. Something about... Nice. Well, I think my ambition, what I mean is that in the sinking my ambitions line is sometimes my dreams make me so happy, both happy and unhappy, that I feel like it's not worth it. And therefore I don't do what makes me happy. And as a result, I'm more depressed. But like because I'm depressed, it's too much effort to do the things that make me happy. And then I'm stuck in this vicious cycle. I mean, what I mean by my ambitions is like my career and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like I burned out a little bit in November after the album release, because like everything I did before the album release was preparing for the album release. And I kind of hit a wall eventually. Sometimes it's just like easier to stay unhappy, if that makes sense. I could start the song with that, like, as like an introduction. Also, literally 3 days ago, someone I know, like sort of base level, who I don't talk about my problems with, say, told me like, she was like, oh my God, I want your life. I want what you have. And I was like, really? And that made me feel extra guilty for like feeling like shit. I don't know if that makes sense. Like she was like, I want what you have. Look at you. You have an amazing partner and a baby and da da da. And then I was like, but I'm not happy. Oh my God, like, what's my problem? I don't know. It just made me feel even more guilty. You're totally right, Rinder. You're totally right. It is easier to stay miserable. Oh, that's my therapist. Well, not really my therapist. Hi, Amelle. Why am I sharing this with you guys? Well, thanks. That was not good news. Oh, well, I could talk about that. Okay. Here's what's happening to me right now. I'm trying to get access to support on the NHS. And because I'm a mum, I'm very lucky that there's a bunch of people around me who are like, yes, we'll do all the legwork for you and we'll find you what you can get because you're depressed and you have a little human to look after, which is great. Except they're like, so this service can't look after you because you're too unwell. But this other service can't look after you because you're not going to like, you know, kill yourself. Sorry for the crude language here. I hope that wasn't triggering to anyone. And I'm just like, what do you fucking want from me? And then they're like, oh, here's this group you could go to, but Madeline crawls, so you can't go. And this other group, Madeline's not a year old yet. She's 10 months old, so you can't go to that either. This has been my week. Every single thing, they're like, I'm just like stuck in the middle. And I've just heard, oh, you can't get access to this other service once again because I'm 3 weeks over the postnatal term. Like I could have asked for that help 3 weeks ago, but I can't now. So that's been my last couple of weeks. And I'm just like, what do you want from me? Do I need to lie? Sorry, I'm just ranting now. So well enough, but no, well enough. Fuck you, NHS. There we go. We could write about that. Ranting is therapy. The neighbour's garden's always greener. That's a good line. I like that. I actually just thought, as I read this thing, I kind of wanted to like, I had this idea in the car earlier. You know how like if you stay in the room in the dark for long enough, your eyes adjust? And then it's like, okay. Does that make sense? I thought about a mental health like perspective on this. Maybe. Not if I'm the neighbour. Just a few weeks, a big sigh about limits like that. It's literally because this is like the postnatal mental health team, which means they can help you up to your child being 1. So I thought I was eligible for it, but apparently they don't take you on unless like your baby has to be 9 months old max when they take you on because they want to do at least 3 months with you. I'm like, give me the 2 fucking months. Like, at least do something. Anyway, it's fine. It's dumb. It's dumb, arbitrary rules. Okay, sure way. Should we try something? Okay. Let me find like a rhythm pattern, melody. Do I keep those same chords though? Screaming out. We'll go back to the chorus. I think once we have like a first verse, it'll be easier. Okay, another little idea. Routine. Hate it. Whatever. I hate my daily routine. It's too much. Maybe about feeling touched out as well. Why not? That's a big thing in my days right now. Is when you have a child touching you all the time. It's an unexplainable feeling to a non-parent. But when you have like someone touch you all the time, like climbing onto your legs, trying to be in your arms, it makes you feel really like burned out physically. I don't know how to. Maybe about like, I used to hate alone time, but now I look forward to it. That's a terrible typo. There we go. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I'm an extrovert. Don't get me wrong. I love being social, but like when you never get a minute to yourself, like right now, I'm feeling like so much better just like being here by myself in this flat. Even though it's fucking cold. It's so cold in this fucking country. Okay, let's find something. I'm thinking kind of like Girl in Reddish. I need to look at hang on. Let me look at my playlist quickly. I feel like what kind of let me find something. What's playlist? How many seconds of a song am I allowed to play on Twitch? Okay, who sings? I was gonna bother me. Is it Beach Bunny? I might have to. I'm just trying to get like a vibe. I might have to mute. Okay. When I do this, I listen to literally 5 seconds because otherwise I end up copying like melodies by accident. Jim, how are you? Oh my God. Stop flirting in my chat. God. Fun fact, I have never watched Die Hard, as well as many classic movies. But Die Hard is one of them. Okay. Not great, to be honest, but it's fine. It happens. So I'm trying to pour my feelings out into a song. Right. Okay. How are you, though? Sorry, brain working. Sorry. My eyes have. That's not a first line, I think, but my eyes have adjusted to. What did I say? have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind. My eyes have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind. Sorry, songwriting is a lot of staring into space, hoping things come to you. My eyes have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind. It's comfortable room in his house. Hyped for Christmas. I'm not feeling festive at all this year. And I hate it. I love Christmas normally. I will be home for Christmas though, so I'm very excited for that. I'll be home for Christmas. You guys seen this? Christmas. Indeed, plenty of baguettes for sure. My eyes have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind. Wish I'd make it to my living room, but that's kind of dumb. I'll still write that. Do you know what? I have actually been eating a lot of beans on toast lately because Madeline loves baked beans. Like, it's one of her favorite foods. Marshmallow D, thank you so much for the follow. She loves... I actually posted a picture on Discord a while back of her eating them. Sorry. Let me go on. I might go back to that. Oh, what have I done? Sorry. Okay, that feels like a line 2, though, more than a first line of the song. Barry, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for that resub. Midbar. I feel like, hang on, I feel like I might have written a song with this idea that I put in the bin. But there might be... Oh no, that was actually a good song. I'm keeping that. But I had written the line, "There's comfort in misery." But that's used up. Can't copy myself. My eyes are... So it's going to piss me off now. Met so many better thoughts. I started wondering if I was just... Ooh, I've got an idea. Okay. That might be a verse 2 idea, but I'll put it there. Can I write grand old age? Is that a thing? Does that make grammatical sense? I feel like that's like... Let me record this on my phone, though, so I'm not going to forget. Hello? I'm live on Twitch. Huh? I'm live on Twitch. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's okay. You okay? You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. My eyes have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind. And I make it to the living room, but met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten to this industry. Made me feel old at the grand old age of 22. Met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten too. I'm trying to figure out syllables here. Met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten too. This industry made me feel old at the grand old age of 22. I think that works. I don't know where that'll be in a song, but I feel like that's like second part of a verse 1, a second part of a verse 2, maybe. Down. Yeah, that is a saying. Cool. Thank you. Chimp. Trying to get sorted for the new year. How's your are you still saving up for a house, Dan? Okay, I feel like that makes sense because if that's like the second part of a verse, then it actually, so that actually goes into the chorus really well. So like, met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten to this industry. Made me feel old at the grand old age of 22. So I'm grieving my decisions. I'm screaming out, sinking my ambitions. I don't know what to do with the second half. I'm kind of picturing it to be like sung, but like have like a backing vocal that's recorded like really far away, where it's kind of like screamed. I don't know if that makes sense. Like someone at the end of the room, like, la, 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 whatever. We're trying to write a fun, sad song, basically. Oh my God, Chip, I feel for you. I don't know how you're doing this. Like, I mean, I don't have enough money to save money right now, but like, God. Trying to get back up, but keep going down. I think the thing is, this song is kind of about, I'd written it about this here, actually. It's kind of, I'm trying to make it more about, like, not knowing where to go next. Not so much like, oh, feeling depressed, not being able to get out of it. It's more like, I know that's kind of how I started it. But the idea being more about, like, what the fuck do I do next? Everything I think of feels like too much effort. But like, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm feeling, basically. I'm just feeling a bit stuck. I think this year has just been, this isn't me saying like, oh, I regret being a mum and stuff, but like this year has been obviously such a huge life change. It changes your priorities in life. It changes everything. And I feel like I lost a piece of me in the process, I guess. Like, I feel like everything has been about this other human that I need to take care of. And then I'm like, oh God, like who am I? What makes me happy? And what do I need to keep doing to be happy? Like, I have no social life anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, it's about postpartum depression. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, chimp. Are you looking to buy in London, I take it though? Joyce, hello, how are you? Trying to write a song. Thank you. I'm not here to try and like moan about my life. I'm just writing a song. So that's why I'm talking about it. Sorry. I get that. I can't write a happy song. There's been a few times I wanted to do this on Twitch, by the way, and then I'm like, this stuff is too deep. I can't I can't write a song on the stream. It's too personal. Okay. Nice to see you too. You've changed a lot to raise a child, so now you're trying to find where you are in all of this. Yeah, and I think it's a very common experience as well. Like myself, just having been around other mums struggling with like postpartum depression, it seems to be a recurring theme of like, there's no time for me, and there's not even enough time for me to think, oh my God, what do I want to do? And like, well, I'm trying to make it happy sounding, so that's where I am though. But yeah, no, it's extremely common, not talked about enough, I guess. So when I say like grieving my decisions, like that's not me saying, oh, I am grieving my old life sometimes. And that's not to say I'm a bad mum or that I don't want to be a mum. But I mean, some days I'm like, I don't want to do this today. When you've got like the flu or you're having a bit of an off day and you just want to spend it on the sofa the whole day, but you can't. That's hard. So this is where I'm like, miss doing nothing. But also I want to do things for me. It would be weird if you didn't acknowledge such a huge change, for sure. Happy songs for sad people. I actually have a playlist called Sad Twerking, and it's all like happy sounding songs with sad lyrics. That's hilarious. Right. Sorry, I'm in thinking mode. I always hold my breath when I do that as well. I don't know why. Okay, I can sort of remove this because I've done it. Used to. Let's get word paper out there. You want to hear that playlist? Well, see, the problem with songwriting streams is it's a lot of staring into space in silence. I will see. I actually don't know if there's a lot of songs on this. Let me see. There's not a lot of songs on it. There's like 10 songs. I feel like it's not really worth sharing. But it has Ain't It Fun by Paramore, Hard Times by Paramore, Nobody by Mitski, Forever Winter, Taylor Swift, All You Had to Do Was Stay, Taylor Swift, La Grenade, which is in French, so probably, but it's a song about cancer, and it's a bop. Love Me More, Mitski, Supercut, Lord. Okay, I think I need to I don't know where to go with this song. I have half a chorus, I have bits and bobs. Yes, there must be. There must be. I'm trying to think. Okay, I think this is verse 2. Really. How did I sing that bit though? I can't remember now. This is why I use the voice memo all the time. I started wondering if I was rotten too. Okay. I had an idea and it slipped. Damn it. Last season, last spring, saw me leaving. The play on word. Is that really lame? Is this really lame? I still like it. I think I'll have to see how I feel about it in like 2 days. Last spring saw me weaving, but this season is worth skipping. Well, this season is winter. Oh, this winter. That's why I said this season. It's a bit of a... I mean, it could evolve. Yes, I see what I mean. I mean, because back in spring, like I had a newborn baby. I was all in love with her. It was new. But now I'm like, I still love her. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a bit like, I feel like back when I like gave birth and afterwards there's like the honeymoon phase of parenting, right? I was very happy. Also, like springtime, sun comes back, depression goes away. That just happens to me every fucking year anyway. So like I thought this was a new thing, but then all these things happen after that. Oh, I don't know, it's winter. Yeah, I know what I mean. Bah. I see what you mean, but how would you then... I don't know if I'd keep worth skipping if this was about, if I just put this winter. I feel like I'd change that. Also, see you, Rhonda. Thank you for stopping by. What time is it? That feels very cliche, though, to say, oh, the leaves have fallen off. Feels a bit cliche, doesn't it? Again, this is always, I tend to do like sort of a rough draft first, to be honest, and then sort of sort of like go back and change things up a lot of the time. I think I just need to put it that way. Actually, I think I need a line before this as a first line. This needs to be line number 2. This is line 3, and then we need a line 4. I think that would make more sense. And then this will need 2 lines before this. Yeah, no, of course, Joyce, of course. I wasn't trying to be critical and stuff. I get where you're coming from. I just feel like I've written so many songs about depression where I've used all the cliches. I don't really want this to be like necessarily about depression, but more about just like not knowing where to go, I guess. I feel like depression is a good sort of introduction, but it needs to be more specific, maybe. This is not fast enough. I'm gonna have to delete that guitar, sadly. Let's try 140. Sorry. Fuck. So old. I'm not old. Just baby stuff. Why can't I tune my guitar on this? Go on then. Okay. Kind of tuned. Doesn't matter. It's just a recording demo. Fuck you. That's so terrible. Damn it! That was kind of shit. That's fine. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry. Dang it. Ba, 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 ba. I'm struggling with this song today, guys. It happens. Can't always go seamlessly. It is, you're right, it is not linear. I do think this is probably the least like linear way of writing I have ever had, probably. Normally I'm like start of the verse or start the chorus. This is quite messy. I'm just trying to think. I don't think my eyes have adjusted to the darkness of the bedroom of my mind is a good first line. I'm trying to think what is like some lightly alternate angle I could give in the previous line. Does that make sense? Hang on. Welcome back. Okay, just a little idea for here, I guess. Sometimes, I don't know if you use that for songwriting, Joyce, but sometimes all I need to do is this to get myself unstuck, if that makes sense. Vegetable pavement process research, I understand. Cream. Cream. Okay. Cultivate. Okay. This is giving me other ideas though. Where the fuck is my village? Because they say it takes a village to raise a child. There's that. Don't know where I got that from cultivate, but my brain went there. Conviction, energy, brilliance. Don't even know what that word means. Gregarious. Baby. God. Let me just find out if I need to go in 5 minutes. I hope not. But I will text Fabian quickly. I did say I might have to go at 5:30. Maybe I just start with this idea instead. maybe about... Sorry, I'm trying to think out loud, but my brain goes too fast. You understand what you... Yes, I know. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Thanks, Fabian. Sorry, I'll get there. Da, da, da. Every winter is the same. What I'm trying to say is like the same story, the same expectable plot twist. Obviously not sort of the same eye roller. I like this chimp. I think it's not quite the vibe for this type of songwriting I'm trying to go for, but I think this is great. I will literally write it. I will copy and paste it. Just because it might be useful for something else, and I will give you credit for that, if that is the case. I'm writing it right at the bottom. Which you can't see, but it's there. I think because of the vibe is a bit... have a good flight, Joyce. Thank you. I think like with this type of song, I'm going for a less poetic, more like sort of straightforward type of writing. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not trying to be poetic. I think I want to be like to the point. Same old, same something. Let's go on Word Hippo, which if you write, it's a great website for another word, for synonyms in general. It's a really good tool. Same old. Like, I do feel shit every year at this time of year. I might have to change the word mind to make things work. But every winter is the same old storyline. I don't feel like that really tells you what I'm trying to say, though. What's a word for, like, boo-hoo? Sorry, that's dumb. Strop. I have never heard that word. Let me look it up. An angry state of mind. No, I mean, like, feeling sorry for yourself. Tantrum. I kind of see where you got what I meant. Self-pity, I guess. That's what I was trying to... Oh, but every winter... I question... Oh my God, I've never struggled so much to find a line. Yeah, just checked. I'm good to stay. Jiff, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for that gift sub. Fucking raging. I will get there. I'm taking a lot of steps, but I will get there. I'm going through a lot of what is another word for right now. I might go back to this, guys. This is driving me crazy. Fucking hell. Thank you, Jiff. I realize this is probably quite boring, though. Rhoda, hi. How you doing? Okay. But every winter... But every winter I'm so full of... But every winter I'm... But... okay, I don't like the start of the line, but... No worries, Dan. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was good to see you. It's been a while. I fucking hate this. Fuck it. Goodbye. Do you know what? I think maybe this line sucks too then. Oh, everything sucks. No, I'm having a crisis. I'm having a songwriting crisis. Okay. Do you know what? Maybe we need to go to verse 2. Because I'm going to lose it. Fuck. Okay. This is supposed to be a fun sounding song. Okay, here's an idea. Verse 2. Verse 2 is always easier for some reason. My friends. I see old friends across the... I got one. Literally. They love pretending that they don't know me. That they don't know me. That they don't know me. See old friends across the street. They love pretending that they don't know me. Met so many bad apples. I started wondering if I was rotten too. This industry made me feel old at the grand old age of 22. Maybe this is too out of topic. No. Da-da. Ow. Yeah, but I really hated it. It's fine. It's made me go through a process and that will be in my brain ultimately. But thank you, Goomba. I could see the old friends line being the first on the second verse and the third line to link the industry part. Do you mean what, linking lines 1 and 3 and then... Oh, you mean switching? I really just like the cadence of these two lines together. That's the problem. But also my friendships and the industry could well be linked because... Wait. That's really annoying. Okay, or I could have this be, because my friendships and like the industry in general are quite linked anyway. Wait, what have I done? Because a lot of my friends are musicians and stuff. What I could do, however, I guess, is like link the two. So like I can start with that and then be like, maybe have a line about... Maybe a line about shit I've been told by industry people. What's happening? What is this? What is this? What have I done? Oh, I know what it is. It's my guitar doing weird chorusy shit. Okay. See old friends across the street. They love pretending that they don't know me. Some old man once told me so many keyboards. I have 2 computers running right now. That's the problem. Plus this. Some old... Okay. Man once told me. Several old men in the industry have told me fucking bullshit. Some old man once told me. Some old man once told me. I needed to get a real career. You'll never be a rock star. Get your degree. I feel like I'm getting off topic. But that's a true story. Or maybe... I'm gonna fucking smash my head with this song. I don't even have a full chorus yet. See old friends across the street. They love pretending that they don't know me. I think I need to stop this song. I think I don't have it in me. God, maybe I can try another song. Because I'm still feeling in a writing mood. I think this is just... I think I need to sit on this, maybe. I mean, there's some ideas in there. Come back to this later. I'm just feeling... See, this is why I did the stream. I was like, I need to, like, force myself into this. But honestly, I think this particular song is just not going to happen in one sitting. Do you know what I mean? But I do have other works in progress. So maybe I should just go back to those. No, for sure, Boris. I mean, it's happened to me. Other songs I've written in fucking half an hour, but... Yeah, no, exactly. I do have a couple songs. I just like... There's a couple of them I feel like they're too personal. Like, I wouldn't want to explain my lyrics because they're like on the more poetic side of things where there's like room for interpretation. But I do think there was another one. Fucking hell, what was it? I can't find it. There was another one which actually sounds sad. What was the chorus? I have a chorus and I think I have a verse one. It won't be in my Google Doc though, but I will type out the lyrics. I started writing this song like 3 weeks ago. I've been meaning to write this song for 2 years. This is not a recent story, but sometimes that's okay. For me at least. Oh fuck. What was it called? Nice Guy song. Oh, here. Okay. So this is a song I started writing, but I don't have a verse melody yet. This is about somebody who the problem with being on the internet, like how I am, and you get to see slices of my personal life, guys. This is about someone who, was in my life a while back and is no longer in my life these days. It was a very toxic friendship who did not look toxic from the outside, but was. So I had a bit of a friendship breakup a while back. This is about men. Okay, how do I explain this without revealing too much? This is about, a song about men who really make a point of letting you know they're nice guys, but really all of their acts of kindness are part of an agenda. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. This is about some guys that will do all sorts of nice things for people and say, I'm just doing the right thing because I'm a nice guy. And they really need to let you know that they're a nice guy. And there's something actually dangerous about that behavior sometimes, because if you need to convince the world that you're a nice guy, vocalize it. Really, I've learned since then that it's a bit of a red flag, probably. So this is what I have written so far. You waved at me from across the street. Artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable glancing at my changing body, me being pregnant. You still stalk me on the internet. True story. I hope he's not watching this. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I see your name pop every now and then. We need to teach this person that you can see who watches your Instagram stories and shit. I always imagine you'd like to see me fail. Those are good lyrics. I'm happy with this. This is my chorus. Cool. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. You see the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it, damn it, gives you peace of mind. That's all I have so far, basically. So we have a verse 1, which I wasn't particularly happy with my melody, but we have patterns in terms of like rhythm, if that makes sense. So there's something there that we can use. I'm quite happy with the chorus. I do need to remember how to fucking play it, though. I saw a video a few days ago that said nice and transactional, good is just about doing the right thing. That's a good way of putting it. This is flowing, yes. So I wrote this like a month ago, I want to say, but this is a song I've been wanting to write for 2 years. Not trying to bitch about people and stuff, but I got into basically, long story short, I had a friend who was very nice to me when I was at a time of crisis in my life, mental health wise. And when I rejected him, on a romantic level, he, well, punched a hole in the wall for one, but also said that basically like was like, but I've done all these good things for you. Like, I'm such a nice guy. Look at me. Like, I've like done all these good deeds. Like, you should want to be with me. And I'm like, well, if this is why you've been nice to me, I don't want you in my, like, I don't want to be your friend if you've only ever done nice things for me because you were trying to make shit happen. Like, that's not how things work in life. But this isn't necessarily a song about him. I guess it's just a song about nice guys. I've had enough experiences now with men that call themselves nice guys. This also reminded me back to this guy years ago, so many years ago, but it kind of like brought back this memory of this guy I went on like 3 dates with like 5 years ago, something ridiculous. And he was one of those, I'm a nice guy, I do nice things for people. But really, savior complex is a big element of their like sort of attitude towards people. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they're just like, it's not actually about helping people. It's about making themselves feel good about helping people, which to an extent is normal and okay. But I don't know, man. I don't need to be saved by a random man I didn't even know at the time very well at all. And he immediately, like, tried to step in and be my therapist or something. I have a feeling it's when it crosses into entitlement, exactly. It's a savior complex, yeah, to make themselves feel superior almost. But I do need to try and remember how to play this. Let me see. In my voice thingies. Oh, C sharp. Uh. Okay, I think I have it. So our chorus sounds like this. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'm not actually in the right key. One sec. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. Okay, so we need to figure out verse melody. And then I feel like versatile will become easier to write. Okay. There's a lot of possibilities in this tuning, to be honest. Sorry, I keep doing this. Ugh. Ugh. I like this chord. I feel like it's too happy. Waved at me from across the street, artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable, glancing at my changing body. Still stalk me on the internet, I see your name pop every now and then. I always imagine you'd like to see me. You waved at me from across the street, artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable, glancing at... sorry. I could tell you were uncomfortable, glancing at my changing body. Still stalk me on the internet, I see your name pop every now and then. I always imagine you would like to see me fail. I think if you like isolate, whoops. I feel like if I isolate that word, that might be cool. Okay. I actually quite like what I just came up with. Waved at me from across the street, artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable, glancing at my changing body. You still stalk me on the internet, I see your name pop every now and then. I always imagine you would like to see fail. Do we go straight to chorus? You should fear self-proclaimed nice skies. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I think that works for now. Okay, let me record it. Thank you, Goomba. 1%. Ding. That's 5, 2, 4. You waved at me from across the street, artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable, glancing at my changing body. You still stalk me on the internet. I see your name pop every now and then. I always imagine you would like to see me fail. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I really need to practice that guitar, but that's fine. Cool. Let's see what we can do for verse 2. Okay, let's brainstorm some ideas. There's a part of me, because I know... Whoopsie. I know the man has a girlfriend. And I think... Okay, the idea of black sheep, victimizing himself type of thing. What about the girlfriend? This person is so toxic, guys. This person is really just sucks you into their, like... We're talking the kind of person that will tell you things like, oh, if you were to leave me, I'm gonna off myself, which is so toxic. So I have this, like, idea of, like, robbing her of her sanity. I don't know if that makes sense. But also kind of want to, like... I tried to make amends with this person. I tried to be able to have, like, an open conversation. To, like, not be friends again, but just say, look, this sucked, but, like, I don't want us to hold resentment. I don't know if that makes sense. I tried to, like, be able to be, like, have room for us both to have like a real conversation, and he always ignored me when I tried to bring that up. Like, there's a part of me that thinks he didn't want to because then it was easier to hate me. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe like something about knowing a version of someone from the past. Do you guys ever think about all these people that, like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like sometimes I think about how the fact, like, I'll think about like people I knew in school that I thought were horrible, and I'm like, maybe they're good people now, but all I have in my mind is this version of them from the past. Like the girls that bullied me in school, I'm like, maybe they're nice people these days, but I don't know that. Like, I'm stuck with this past version of themselves. And sometimes that then makes me have a little bit of a self crisis of like, oh my God, some people only remember this like version of me from X amount of years ago where maybe I wasn't so self aware or nice or whatever it was, really. I feel like this person has made a lot of assumptions about me as a mum. And I'm like, you literally don't know me anymore. Like, I'm a very different person to the person I was before I was even pregnant. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's an idea there, potentially. If that makes sense. Actually, I think I have like bits and I have like this big notes app that's full of like random lyrics that come to my mind sometimes randomly. Let me see if I have anything there. Okay. It's funny, I'm seeing a couple lines that I've used in like songs like 2 years ago. Da, 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 da. I wrote this one time. This is someone who was like, let's be together. And I was like, I'm not in love with you. And they were like, how come? I have done all these nice things for you. Gross. But I'm such a nice guy. Boo-hoo. The thing is, in this story, I'm not going to pretend there's a villain and I'm the angel in this story. I've made my mistakes as a person, and I will acknowledge that I was not perfect in this. In this particular situation, which I'm not sharing all details about, I'm sharing the details that serve the song. So I don't know if that I'm making sense right now. I'm just trying to say shit's not black and white. Literally. Sorry, I'm just going through like random lyrics, seeing if there's anything I might have written about this. Sorry. Okay. I don't have anything, but that's okay. Don't know that and don't care. They bullied me and made that time hell. Oh, I'm sorry, Boris. I think I worry more about the other way around. I don't care if my bullies have become nice people, but I care that when I've been a bad person, well, not a bad person, like I'm not that kind of person anyway, but like when I've messed up or something, I worry that people will think of me and be like, oh, that one time in 2012, this girl. And I'm like, I worry too much about what people think of me, basically. Wrong guitar. Okay, let's see what we've got. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi to Mama? Hi. Oh, you're so big. Hey, baby. Do you want to say hi? Hang on, I'll put the big screen on. There we go. What's going on? Say hi. Do you want to show how you can say hi? They're saying hello to you as well.
Hi.
Can you show how you can clap? Clap, clap, clap. There's too much going on. You're too fascinated. Can you show how you can clap? She's like, but there's so many screens and lights and things.
Clap, clap. Clap, clap.
Can you show how you never say mama, but you can say dada? She's not getting big at all. Are you joking? Remember when she was like in the sling that one time? Oh, you've seen my phone. I know you've seen my phone. Ah, that's what you've seen. Go on then. Go on then. A prodigy. No, no, no. It's all those beans on toast. Matt's the pianist. Right, you can't stay here though, I'm afraid.
If she can stay 2 minutes, I'll put her a bottle.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes, because we've got a hungry baby. You can't have that. Sorry, this is exactly the music stream you guys came for. Little Mads playing some piano. You should feel some this dramatic music. Is it? It's jazz. Oh my god, this one time she randomly had like 4 notes in a row and it was like really nice sounding, all in the same key, and we were like, what the hell? Do you take requests, Madeline? She's like, yeah, of course. I'm the star of the show. God, she is getting so big, isn't she? Can you show how you can wave? Hiya. Hiya. No, not the microphone. Not the microphone. Hiya. No. No. She's going to scream at me any minute now. No. J'ai dit non. No. Do you want some milk? Yeah.
What's this?
Milk.
Come on in. Come on in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, she understands what no means. She just decides not to listen to me. God. Funny little child. All right, so let's go back to our song. Where is that scene? There we go. Okay, let's do this. I'm determined to actually write something I'm proud of today. Also, da 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 da. You should feel yourself proclaimed. I will get there. I feel like there could be also sort of higher intensity type, how do you call it? Melody. Like it could change in verse 2, I feel like. I feel like I want this to be like questions. Like because I'm talking about this person that refused to like come to have a friendly conversation where we could clear the air. So I guess it's all the questions I have now because I'm like, you don't want to talk to me. You're checking my Instagram story daily. Do you know what I mean? It sounds silly, but like that's been like kind of like an on and off constant in the last 2 years. And I'm just like, I see your name pop up. Oh, have I made a grammatical mistake? Is it pop up, not pop by itself? Thank you for letting me know. Do I have to say every now and then, or can I just say now and then? Because I think that's going to be too many. Like, I can use that by itself, right? Or do I have to say... This fucking movie, of course. Every now and then. Now and then is fine. Thank you. Pop up. Cool. That's actually like the stuff I have the most trouble with in English language. Is sometimes like sit up, sit down, sit. I'm like, what are the differences? Like obviously up and down makes sense, but sometimes it's like pop up, pop in. They have different meanings. It's all of the different sort of little words that go with verbs. Sometimes I'm just like, which one do I use for this? Okay, thank you. Okay, verse 2. So yeah, I feel like I want it to be a verse of like questioning. Like do da da da. This is not at start of verse 2, but I think like rest my case. Does that make sense? That's like the second part. I wish you... Hang on. Ah! Sorry. Wish you let me rest my case. I could go up there. The beginnings of the story changes. What's like... Lousy, ba ba ba. Nasty, ugly. Will serve something about like I wanted to say like nastier endings as the story changes. You know, people start convincing themselves that things are worse than they actually are a lot of the time. But I don't like this really, like more self-serving, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if you don't solve or if you don't talk to somebody, this is not lyrics, if you don't talk to somebody through things with somebody, it's easier to hate them, dehumanize. How do you fucking spell that? Dehumanize them. Does that make sense? They really are Goomba, aren't they? You get me. I didn't know the term for it. What is it called? Phrasal verbs. Am I overthinking this? Maybe I just need to keep uglier endings. Uglier? I don't really like that. Uglier, nastier. I don't like that word. I'm trying to say like worse. I could just say worsening endings. I think that I like that. Worsening, fuck's sake, endings as the story changes. Do I repeat? Sorry. I'm struggling a weight less for this, and I'm very glad this is going more smoothly. That's like an idea, I guess. Okay. Always runs to dad. Girlfriend. Okay. I wish you'd let me rest my case. With sending endings, the story changes. All you'll ever know is this vision of me stuck. I'm not even sure I'm in the right key. Let me see. I wish you let me rest my case. We're sending endings as the story changes. All you'll ever know is this vision of me stuck in time. All I'll ever know is this version of you stuck in time. You should fear self-proclaimed night skies. It's not altruism if... Okay. I think that works. Okay. Girlfriend of a setting. I just got an idea, but I think it's too petty for this kind of song. Ah! Okay, is this too mean? The petty songwriter in me came out with this. It's not petty though. It's just the use of the word daddy. That feels a bit condescending. But like, for real, this person like ran to his dad, making himself out to be like, this girl. This isn't just about me, by the way. This is about other people, other girls. Like, this girl left me because she doesn't appreciate what I can do for her, and I'm just a nice guy and I don't understand why the Does that make sense? I feel like that's granted, to be honest. It's just the word daddy feels a little bit mean. But also, okay, I could follow with like a question that makes it make sense, I guess. Um, I'm gonna write like a really shit line. Is this just for guidance so I don't forget? This is a really rough idea. Actually, it's not that bad. What's like I feel like I had a word for it earlier. Self-pity, that was it. My brain is fried. I'm almost there. I just need this line to work. When you are built on the sanity, we'll cry to daddy when she leaves. You tell him you're What lie did you tell him when? I think I've got it almost. Your rage. Is that a word? Rageous? That can't be a word. I'm making this up. Rage. Rage. What is the... There must be an adjective for rage, right? For some reason, I thought rageous would be it, but I'm evidently wrong. Well, I can use fury, I guess. Whoops. Wrong keyboard. I keep doing this. Outraged. I feel like outraged is means something else in most people's minds. But that makes sense. Fury? I don't know if I like that word. Also, I'm realizing this wouldn't make sense. Fury spell or anger spell. I feel like this would be spell of fury, of spell of anger, surely. This is when being a songwriter, when this is not your first language, is difficult. Because I'm just like, I don't know if this is grammatically correct. Raging spell. That would actually work. Thank you. What lies did you tell when he fixed the results of your raging spells? Furious. I see what I mean. I like raging, I think. See, I didn't even need to say he broke a lot of shit. It's implied. I think we have a verse 2. Let's find out. For that, I use Google. Yeah, me too, but sometimes you need to see stuff in context. Do you know what I mean? You rob your girl of her sanity. Will you cry to daddy when she leaves? What lies did you tell when he fixed the results of your raging spell? She'd let me rest my case. Worsening endings as the story changes. Oh, that's hard to say. Worsening endings as the story changes. It's a lot of zzz going on. How do I... Worsening endings as the story changes. There's a word for that. I know it's used in like poetry and stuff. Worsening endings Dang. We've encountered a problem. It's not flowing. Worsening. Ah, that's annoying. Worsening endings as the story change. That's too many S's. Worsening endings. It's annoying because I could say while, but that's not really what I'm trying to spell. Worsening endings as a story. I might just put up with it. I have to practice it. When you rob your girl of her sanity, will you cry too dirty when she leaves? What lies did you tell when he fixed the results of your hating spell? Wish you let me rest my case. Worsening endings as the story changes. All you'll ever know is this version of me stuck in time. All I'll ever know is this version of you stuck in time. You should fear self-proclaimed nice skies. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I think we might have a song, guys. I feel like it drags on enough not to need a bridge. Shall we try and play it in full? And see how that goes. Thank you, Goomba. I had written a lot of it before, but we redid the melodies of the verses, which it was work in itself, and we did verse 2. Let's see how it goes. I feel like this is really chill. Like, if I were to produce it, it would be really chill type of song, I think. I do need to practice that guitar part, though. You waved at me from across the street artificial courtesy to keep the peace. I could tell you were uncomfortable glancing at my changing body. Still stalk me on the internet. I see your name pop up now and then. Always imagine you would like to see me fail. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. See the word black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. When you rob your girl of her sanity, will you cry too dirty when she leaves? What lies did you tell when he fixed the results of your raging spell? Wish you let me risk my case. Was turning innings as the story changes. All you'll ever know is this version of me stuck in time. All I'll ever know is this version of you stuck in time. You should fear self-proclaimed nice guys. It's not altruism if you're keeping count. You see the world black and white. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'll let you hate me if it gives you peace of mind. I'm not sure how I would end it. I mean, that's 3 minutes long. I feel like I could find a cool way to outro it, but I feel like the song's like fleshed out really. To think about another time, I guess. Well, I'm glad we managed to finish something today. Thank you, Barry. I mean, the other one was a bit of a failure, but I'm glad we got something. I'm only just getting back on the songwriting train at the moment. Like, that's why I haven't streamed as well for a while, because when I have had time to myself more recently, I'm like, I need to like fall in love with music again, and songwriting is really good for that. So I'm trying to like get myself back in the groove, which is why I'm bringing up like 2-year-old stories. It's all the stories I've been wanting to write about over the last 2 years that I haven't had a chance to. Still work in progress. Yes, I may or may not give that song another chance. Thing is, I do like. Hang on, let's go back to it quickly. I do like a couple things about it. Like, it just maybe needs. I like the start of that chorus. I like our melody going on. I like the melody change throughout the verse. I like those 2 lines most. I think there's potential. I think I just need to narrow my angle about it, because I think I don't know. I need to like figure out exactly what it is I want to talk about. And for that, sometimes you just need to sleep on it. So yeah. Have you guys, I feel like a few of you have like slid into the middle of this, so I haven't had a chance to properly ask how you've been and stuff, but how's everyone, guys? It's good to be back, even for a very completely different stream. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I do realize it can be quite boring sometimes when I'm just like staring into space in silence, but if this is interesting to you, then I'm glad you were here. My life has been a mess lately. Samesies, samesies. I get it. Oh God. I'm just having a bit of an existential crisis, depression. So yeah, I've not been at my best, not gonna lie. I feel like I released the album and that was great and I was really happy and that. And then like I was like, I'm gonna take a break. And then I got ill and now I'm like, holy shit, what do I do with my life? Madeline's getting older. Do I go back to work properly? I would love to. It's just made impossible by the system for people like me. But yeah, just a lot to sort of chew on. And I don't know. I can hear Madeline saying, Dada. Just like the change of weather in the UK. It's literally dark at 4:00. That's so fucking depressing. And when it's not dark, it's grey. There's no sun. It's so cold. Sorry, you were like, my life's a mess and I made it about me. That's very rude, but it is my stream after all. Oh God. But I'm sorry your life is a mess. May the new year bring. Also, I don't know about you guys, but seasonal depression sucks tits for sure. I don't know about you guys, but like everyone is like, you know, in like end of the year, people are reflecting on their year and what they've achieved and stuff. And I feel like it just makes me feel bad, and which is stupid because I'm like, I literally like gave birth to 2 babies this year, 1 actual baby and like my debut album, huge accomplishments, right? But I still feel like I didn't accomplish enough, which is ridiculous. Like these 2 things happen in the same fucking year. But I don't know. I just always end up being so hard on myself. And then I'm like, next year I need to do more. And it's just like, chill, Amelle. Like, why you be like this? Do you know what I mean? It's okay. Boris, what have I missed? Sue the Mixer. Hi, welcome in. Oh shit, guys, I don't have my thingies. I can't. Boris, what did you do? I can't see my. Ever since I fucking updated OBS. Boris. Thank you. Ever since I updated my OBS, like my donation notifications aren't coming through. Oh, that's enough for 1 year. Of course it is enough for 1 year. Like, if anyone else told me that, like, I always think if a friend told me that, sorry, I'm also feeling like, Boris, thank you so much. I'll play you a song, Boris, if you would like a song. I would be happy to finish the stream with a request. But yeah, of course, I always think, oh, if my friend told me like she felt that way about things that I've gone through or whatever, I'm always harder on myself than I would be on other people if they went through the exact same thing. But I know. I can't explain my good old brain that has unrealistic expectations of itself. But thank you guys. Thank you for sticking with me this year, even though I've like been streaming so little because life has been hectic. It's been quite a big life fucking change to have a child. There's also a part of me that can't believe like she's only been here less than a year. Like it's really weird. Like I'm so used to having her now. Like the other day, I had a fat hangover for the first time in a long time. And I mean a fat fucking hangover. And she'd stayed at her grandparents' and I was like, I cannot pick up early today. Can you keep her more than like until 5:00 or something? Because I was not able. I mean, even at 5:00, I was like, I can't look after you. I don't know if the hangover was worse because I haven't been drinking much in the last year and a half, but I was like not coping. And like just the idea of like being able to lie on the sofa and do nothing, I was like, that's nice. That's how things were before. And it kind of made me like, give me a weird flashback. I was like, this feels like so long ago that I could do that. We did get an on-screen animation. I'm sure you did. I just missed it. You don't have to play. Oh, well, thank you. But I would love to play something for real. Like, I'm not just saying. I was actually thinking that I might end the stream on a song. But yes, there will be more streams. I would like to do at least one more by Christmas, because you got hangover nostalgia. Yeah, basically. No, seriously, I would love to do at least one more, because I've got so many Christmas songs in my set list and my stream. Wait, let me update it because they're all disabled. But I do have lots of fucking Christmas songs on my song list, and I love a good old Christmas song. So, and also I'm not feeling festive these days, even though those are all the Christmas presents that I've bought for other people. Mostly Madeline. I'm joking, she doesn't get that much. She will be overwhelmed. But I do have... Wait, why is it gone? I have Christmas songs, right? Do I not? Did I actually delete them? No, I did not. They're here. They're here. It's time. I can't do the Mariah Carey entire whistle note stuff. Pretty Thing. Gotcha. When you're getting back home. Yeah, I'm going back home right before Christmas for a few days. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was supposed to go back home last year. And I got COVID. And the year before, they cancelled everyone's flights. Like, no one was allowed to travel to France, like, 3 days before Christmas. It was ridiculous. If you like Pretty Thing, I have a little surprise coming for you in the new year. Just saying. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much again, Boris. Means a hell of a lot. And everyone who resubbed today, by the way. Very thankful. I owe all of you song bumps for next time. Sorry, one sec. I want to be streaming more in the new year, just so you guys know. I feel like I'll have more time. I just need to like set the time aside right now. And to be completely honest with you right now, I'm just kind of putting my mental health first. I've not been well, and I need to look after myself before I can pressure myself into doing other things. This guitar needs new strings so bad. Everything was going fine. I was taking you out for a bit of wine. And I guess that's what us people do in this town. Oh, I've clearly been misreading the signs. And I found out cafe. I guess that I was alone is my final reason to move on. And I watched you with him slipping through my fingers. It's becoming crystal clear right there as I linger. I stay in my lane with no one to blame. I may have lost the flame, but I'll start all over again with someone new, just as I always do. And I found out the hard way. You pretty thing from the Clapton Cafe. Whoa, I guess that I was wrong. Is my final reason to move on. Thank you. Fun fact, this song used to have a middle eight, which we got rid of during the recording. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. It's nice being back and playing for you guys. I will do that soon. Evenings are difficult at the moment. I'll say this. The problem is Fabian is working Wednesday to Sunday evenings, and I have Madeline during that time, obviously, but I can hopefully do some afternoons like today. So yeah, shall we go and raid somebody? Oh, thanks for still being here. That means a lot to me. I am trying to be more active on the Discord more recently. I know I'm not the most active server, but I do try to be more active on the Discord. Who shall we go say hello to? Whoopsie. Adverts. Sorry about that. Really? Do you know, I was texting Christina recently, Christina Hart, who streamed for a short while back in 2020. And she tells me, she's like, I feel like I should start a Discord server. And I was like, girl, you have a I was like, you have a Discord server. I'm in it. There's always people being like, how's Christina doing? Does anyone know for the rest of us that don't have like Instagram and stuff? I was like, and she was like, we're still waiting for her. You guys get it? I was like, hang on, I'll find you the actual messages because I thought it was funny that she like forgot basically. Hang on. It was in the group chat about industry stuff. She said, I'm thinking of starting a Discord. Loads of artists are starting one at the moment. And they're less at the mercy of like social media platform algorithms. And I was like, Christina, you already have one with people still active on it. And she said, oh yeah, I forgot about it. OMG. This is how my brain works, literally. Don't tell her I told you about this conversation, but I thought it was, she was like, yeah, so I guess I want to revamp my Discord instead of making a new one. That's so funny. I can understand she forgot about that. It's the fact that she was like, oh, maybe I should start a Discord server. Like, this is something she's never done before. Nice, funny. She's a good egg. She works so hard, guys. T just is keeping her server going by seeing how we're doing. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked it in a while. I don't really check many, like, I'm in a few servers, but it feels overwhelming as someone who only uses it very casually. So I find like I end up like having a quick, like, I love Dean's server. There's always cool stuff, but like I can't keep up. There's too much going on. But Dino has a few channels that I do check every once in a while. Tell her, so how about a link to the VOD of this stream? Have I forgotten to do VODs for the last few streams? I do try to remember. I will do a VOD. I did revamp my server, guys. I added emojis to all of the fucking channels. I think I did. Let me check. VODs. God, the last one was the album listening party. That was ages ago. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, they're there. I don't think I've forgotten them. They are there. Thank you, Goomba. It itches that good part of my brain. Oh, is there a joke I didn't get? Why do I not get the joke? Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm just being a dumbass. Okay. Feeling a bit slow today. Don't send it to her. Clip it. Send her a clip. Do people even do clips anymore? I know I've had to delete some, which is really annoying. Because I don't want to get told off by Twitch. Do people still clip? Or is it just here that we don't really do that anymore? Let's see. Clips. Top. Oh, well, they're all old. Still do. Yeah. I just forget it's a thing. I've just not been funny recently. Just say it. It's fine. Oh, God. Okay. Right. Yeah, fair enough. I'm too distracted for fucking anything. Classic. I mean, the bed breaking one, I feel like, can't be beaten again. Right, I've closed the page of who I was going to raid, and I forgot now. Fucking ADHD brain. Let's do it. Who are we raiding? Oh, they ended the stream. Thanks. Guess I won't raid you then. That was a classic, for sure. Any suggestions, guys? My followed channels list is looking pretty dead right now. Apart from one person who's about to end their stream. I feel like, please tell me if I'm wrong and I'm just not on Twitch enough. Are there less, like, I feel like maybe because I joined in 2020 Twitch, there was so many new music streamers because of the pandemic. And I feel like now it's more like all of the same people. Or maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like it's a lot of partners. And then there's like me that pops ahead every once in a while. But I don't really see a lot of new streamers that keep at it. But again, do tell me if I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. But also Twitch is getting a lot of hate as a platform, isn't it? So maybe that's the problem. I can't find anyone to raid. It's really pissing me off now. Okay, I found someone. Cool. Let's go see. Oh, I've missed a lot of messages. They're not showing on this screen for some reason. Sorry. KG. Okay, I'll take your word for it. That was a funny one. I do know my cocktails better now. There's a few new people coming in, but way less back than in 2020. So some people stopped streaming. Yeah, exactly. No, I get that. I just feel like it's a lot of the same faces. Like for a big platform like Twitch, there's not a lot of new faces, and I don't know if that makes sense. But then obviously there's a lot of people I don't know. Let's go see this person. Or I'm wondering if it's a bit like weird, like clicky, where it's all of the same people get all of the attention. Not trying to like tell them, they don't like, they probably deserve it and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just for curiosity, who did you find? It was I Am Richards. It's also kind of hard to find new streamers here. I find them through other mods. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe the Twitch platform just made it easier back in the day to be like randomly found as well. I don't know. Potentially. Anyways, we're going to raid now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it was a bit of a different stream, but let's do a normal stream soon. Be really nice. Yeah, lots of love to you all. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.